Hi everyone, today I am making sweet potato pies. Can't wait for a slice. Let me show you. Peeling 4 medium sweet potatoes that I baked in the oven 400 degrees for about an hour or so until they got really soft. And I'm peeling them now. They still are rather warm here. And what I like to do with these is take my little knife and kind of just shave off that first thin layer of them to catch the strings. After I got them peeled, I'm going to smash them real well with the mixer. Stop and add 6 tablespoons of butter. Now this butter is at room temperature and my potatoes are still pretty warm, so it should melt pretty easily. I'm gonna go ahead and get those incorporated. I have a dry mix here. That's 2 tablespoons of flour, a teaspoon of baking powder, a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of ground nutmeg, and a half teaspoon of allspice. And I'm gonna kind of mix them together. And then add them to my potatoes. Along with, this is 1.5 cups of sugar. I am going to add, starting off, just about 1 cup of it. And I'm going to get my spatula this time, and I'm kind of just going to work it in. Now I'm going to add a half cup of heavy whipping cream and a half cup of evaporated milk to start. I'll mix that in. Next, I'm going to squeeze in a half of a lemon. That's about 2 tablespoons that I'm squeezing in here, along with 4 teaspoons of vanilla extract, because I like a lot of vanilla. Mix this in real well. Give my mix a little taste to know how much more sugar to add. And with that taste, I know I'm gonna add the remaining sugar, which brings it to 1.5 cups of sugar that I'm adding. And I'm also going to add a little bit more, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of allspice, and a little bit more, about 1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg. And I'm gonna mix that in. Add 2 more tablespoons of sugar to bring it up to the level of sweetness that I enjoy. Now I'm going to add my eggs. I'm using 2 large eggs, and I'm just going to beat them slightly to break up that yolk. And I'm going to just mix them in a little bit first. And then get my hand mixer and give it a nice mix. Just checking the consistency to see if this is the consistency that I like. And I think what I want to do is, I've already used a cup of milk. What I'm going to do is just put in the rest of this heavy whipping cream. That's less than 1/4 of a cup, just to use it up. And I'm going to mix that in, give that a nice little mix. And I'm going to go ahead with that and add about the same amount of evaporated milk, about 1/4 of a cup. And this should do it for consistency that I like. I'm using 2 aluminum, about 8-inch size aluminum pans that I've lined with some homemade pie crust that I'm gonna go ahead and pour my sweet potato mix into. And this should make about enough for 2. Oven, y'all, preheated to 425 degrees. And as you can see, I didn't pre-break my pie crust. Instead, what I'm gonna do is place these into the oven, 425 degrees, and let them bake there for about 15 minutes. And then I'm gonna turn the heat, the temperature down to 350 and let them finish baking for about another 35 to 40 minutes or so. Here they are, y'all. Here they are. Here they are. I waited as long as I could. Like the video, please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time. Bye-bye.